Happy weekend. Good afternoon, wherever you're watching from. God bless you all. So I'm trying to connect to my TikTok as well. Let me change the title over here. So we're gonna be cooking fried rice, as you can see. I've not really done anything more, so I'm just going to kick out together, guys. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. Let's make some fried rice, guys. I've already made some yam and egg today. So now let's cook some fried rice. Yeah. How you all doing, beautiful people? So let me get my turkey out. This is the turkey we are going to use. I'm on it now, please. Double tap for me. Read your books. So, basically, I've bought the turkey. This is a game changer. Less than 5-10 minutes, this turkey will be ready. So we're going to put this, I'm going to first of all steam it a little bit before I will bring water into it. Pour that in. So I'm just going to shot a little onions inside. Steam it, just a little bit of onions. Okay, I'm happy with that. What I just do today, I just bring up my season here, so it will be easy for me. I will not be up. Good afternoon, how you doing? Where are we watching from? We are cooking fried rice. I just finished cooking yam. Can watch the previous life I did. Yam and vegetable sauce. Now we're doing fried rice. This is chicken seasoning. So I'm just gonna add like half a teaspoon. Then Benny Maggi. Apparently I might pour all of this inside, because we are dealing with chicken now. I'm not gonna add my curry. This, what's it called? Then curry, sorry. Let me use this spoon so you know how many quantity is going. Just eyeball it. Yeah. Pour that in. A bit of salt, not too much. Can you see that? A bit of salt. Somebody bring the voice down. Bring the voice. I'm not. Bring it down, please. I don't want it all to bring this light down. I think it's a bit far. Let me zoom it. Yeah, is it closer? Okay, guys. So, we've added salt. We have there that. Say ginger, garlic powder. Just a little bit. Bear in mind when you are adding garlic and ginger to your any steaming, it will make you faster to cook. So instead of me, I'm adding ginger and garlic powder. And instead of me to use 10 minutes to do this, now I might use 8 minutes because it will fasten the cooking. I need that broad, so there's a way I'm going to use this time later. I'm not going to pour that in. This is a time. I just put it there. Usually have it in a time, but so I just pour my season here, so it will be easy for me when I'm taking them. Not running a skirt. I'm happy with that. I just want to stir it together so I can bring it out to show you. This I look like. Just stir everything together. So want to steam this for like few minutes before we add our hot water. Turn it on. Please, this is really good. I need to change the time to 8 minutes as we said. But first and foremost, before it will lock me, I want it to steam a bit. So this has been the, is it kidney? No, I think it's a liver. I don't normally use kidney. So I've been steaming it. It's cooked. So that's why some people, when they are cooking their fried rice, see their fried rice will be dark. So you have to boil this. Look at all of this. Don't chop it like that. You know, liver or kidney, if you need it in fried rice. First of all, boil it. Pan boil it. Pan boil it and get rid of this, all of this. So people will just chop it fresh and start frying it and start using it to cook. That will make your fried rice to be dark, beautiful people. Believe me or not. When you are using ginger, I say ginger, a liver or kidney, first of all, boil it fresh, okay? You are doing fried rice, not soup. It will end up make your fried rice to be dark. All of this, do you get? So just first of all, pan boil it, okay? So now we're going to save it. I've boiled the chicken that we're going to use. All of these things I'm going to use, they are all here. So I just put in cold water to cool down. While that is cooling down, we need everything to be pretty faster. So I already have my green pepper and yellow pepper. You know this chopped vegetable in the supermarket, so I've already picked out. I don't like seeing this big size in my fried rice, so I've picked it out. I'm going to chop it as well. So I just like my fried rice to be like, it's easy sometimes, but because I did go to, is it Fulland? Fulland always have the best chip. Trust me, this one is from Asda, so it's quite big. I don't really like it, so I'm going to reshop that. Even the carrots are big, but I can just leave it. Sometimes I normally chop these things myself, or I will just buy from where did I call? What's the name of this place again that I just mentioned? Fulland. Fulland has the best because of the drill to bring this in. So let me chop this again. I need to keep opening this. I don't want it to. You just add a little bit of water. I want it to first. You know when you are cooking with the pot, you first of all steam the season inside. So I just want it to first of all steam before we can carry on to like we want to cook it. Thanks for joining my live. God bless you. Good afternoon. Where are you watching from? Let us know. Most likely every weekend we come alive. Whatever I'm cooking from my delicious kitchen at that moment for my unique recipe. So you just get some skills on how to do it. Yeah, we teach how to cook and how to bake. Okay? I believe you don't want to miss out, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Other my platform, I not come on live on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, but steadily on my YouTube channel is every weekend, except something occur that I'm not going to be, say, smaller. I'm not going to be on the other platform live. Thank you. Let me read my comment from my YouTube. What is a... I didn't get your question, Summer. Could you come again? Okay, what is a that? Summer, please come again. What are you cooking? I'm going to cook fried rice. Yeah, fried rice, which is vegetable rice in Africa way, okay? Yeah, Africa method fried rice way. That's what I'm going to be cooking. Or is it this one you are asking about, this Ninja air fryer that done multiple? So, multiple cooking and air fryer and all of that? Was it that you were asking after? Let me know your question, please, Summer. I didn't quite get your question right. Okay, if you can come again, that would be better. Thank you all for your support, for your love. Some people don't add green and red pepper to the fried rice. I like adding it to it. It gives you more veg and it gives you more flavor, to be honest. So some people say it make their fried rice to go off. No way. It's the way you prepare it that will make your fried rice to go off. Yeah. Some people don't like doing fried rice because of this chopping. Guys, we just started. Now you see that. I don't want this thing to, I don't want it to lock me. I need to be smarter than him. Because if we get to some point, I can't open it. So all I'm just doing now to just steam the protein for the season to go inside more before I can add more water to cook. Yeah. Someone should remind me in the comment section. Let me leave it that way so you can see the steaming. I don't want to close it proper. Some people say fried rice is so difficult to cook. It takes time, this, that. I find fried rice is an easy dish to prepare for me. It don't take me time. Less than, depend on the quantities. Before, I normally use that method. I have to be frying the rice and all of that. But for a couple of years back, there's another method I used to cook the fried rice. I don't need to be frying the rice. So I think this is quite big as well, but it's okay. Let's add it to it. My hands is washed. Don't need to put on hand gloves. This is cooking. I'm gonna keep stirring it. So it's well seasoned very well. Because when you steam your protein like 10-15 minutes or 5 minutes before you add water to the broth, it has a long way to go. Then you are just steaming your protein, whether chicken or fish, you just add water to it. The season to not go inside proper. I'm seasoning something inside. Yeah. So we are done with the veg. Then let's go to the others. All the veg, you are done with it. You can see some bacon there. Okay. Put this aside, as I said. So this is the prawn. Now I'm going to add water to it. As it's been steaming for a few minutes now. To ensure that the water is covered to the top. Okay, that's fine. I think I might need more curry then. I don't like the curry. This British curry somehow is not really giving that color. I've run out of curry, so now we can cover it. Let's cook. So let's go with the prawns, and while that is going on, let's kick off for frying. You see, everything is just working the way we want it. Okay, people, thank you. So I think these prawns might be too. Let me cut some and leave some big part of it. This time my hubby bought the wrong prawns. The kids doesn't like it because there's the skin underneath. They don't like it. That would just make them to throw it away. I don't know if I can even peel everything. So I'm going to cut some. So I will leave them full. I don't want to use too bad. This is about, I think about 500. I think so. That pot is hot now. Then we just leave these big ones like that. Let's put this because I need to quickly chop the onions because that oil is getting hot. Let me have some oil to eat just to fry my veg. Okay, that's enough. So let's quickly chop the onions. I don't have enough time to use the. So I've already chopped it big. This is really good, so it's easy to use. This is fried rice. You don't want the onions to be showing. I will show you in a minute the size. Just come out. Look at that. You know Juliano size. This is the size of Juliano onions. You just chop it instead of me staying here taking time to be chopping it that way. So what I'll just do, just bring this out to chop it. It's very useful. Okay, a quick wash on this one. Because I like when I'm cooking, if I can be washing off and just be putting it, that will make me happy. Because when you finish, then you want to come and start. It's kind of, let me move my chopping board for the first. Bring my seasoning box back. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to add a little bit of thyme. I want my thyme to be invisible. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring it out. Try to chop it, like to squeeze it. My husband liked it because there was a party we went to as a chef. I keep saying it. He was like, oh, I love this fried rice. I was like, okay. Me, I knew that what they added to it was thyme. So when we get home, I prepared that food for him. It was like, it's the same. Because I don't usually add thyme to my fried rice, to be honest. But since we went to that event, Obi said he liked it. So just a little bit on that for now. I know they added ginger and but I make mine moderate. So now I'm going to add a little bit of onion. So what we are going to fry is just to fry this for a little bit. So we want the seasoning to be on the onions. A little bit of Maggi. I didn't pour all. Just need to eyeball your ingredients when you are cooking. Curry. Okay. So that is on. So let's introduce the veg because it's really much. I might have to do twice. That's way too much. I might have to fry twice. I'm going to set alarm. I don't want to overcook it. Let's say like 5 minutes. Yeah? I think it should be okay. I don't want to over fry my veg. Put that aside. So now let's go back to the chopping of the. What did you do? I'm just looking for where to put this on. Yeah, there we go. Let's quickly chop the chicken. I was supposed to stay and be stirring this first. I was not having a chicken lap. Yeah, was it chicken fillet? So all I have is chicken lap, so I have to make it. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining my live. God bless you. Again, you can also get a chicken from the plain chicken from what's it called? Full land. So later I'm going to get more pieces inside. That's one thing about. Okay. Our lamb has come up. you see, time guide is always the best in the kitchen, so you don't overcook whatever you are doing at that moment. Let's cook it. I know the carrot can be hard. Usually, sometimes I do the carrot before other veg because other veg is easier to go, you know. So we still have all the season there. Just need to do to pour this in. Then I'm going to flap this because we want the oil to drill out, yeah? So we need all the oil for the, you see? So we want all of that in the rice later on. So just quickly take that from there. Set another 5 minutes again. Oh no, more than 5 minutes. This can even guide me. 6 minutes is there, but let me just set it here for the time. Now we have prepped all of these. I'm gonna take the fat out from this. Trust me, this is better when you are cooking fried rice. It's better than say this one is kidney, maybe than liver. Yes, this one is better. This is better than liver because the liver is very messy and it will just get scattered on the fried rice. If you have not been using this, go and try this. It's the best. Take the fat out. It doesn't that. So it's time to start chopping this into. I've already used seasoning to boil it, but we're still going to fry it. So if you have any recipe, any kind of cuisine you want your baby girl to cook, let me know in the comment section or comment any of my picture or follow me on any of my platform. Just message me. Oh, I could have loved to know how you cook this kind of recipe. What's the method and blah, blah, blah. I'm more than happy to prepare it, okay? I love cooking, I love baking, and I love eating a lot as well, as you can see. Usually I measure my ingredients to be equal, but today I'm just cooking like that. Especially when you come to this veg and all of that, I usually measure them, but today is different. You can see I'm even having lesser of this. It's just so different today. I know this is the part that some people don't like, this cutting and cutting. A good food, you need a good time to cook. But when you know how to work around it, less than some hours will be done out of the bowl. I remember back there in Africa, if our mom wants to prepare fried rice, you will split everything. This one will be chopping this one will be chopping this. Oh my goodness. It's time for this to be coming out. Okay. Very true. I'm using vegetable oil, guys. It's still the same vegetable oil. It's not sometimes when I'm going to fry little thing, it's easier for me. Okay, I normally use vegetable or sunflower oil. Yeah. Again, so we are going to add where's that? Okay, we're going to add a little bit of thyme again. Try to just scrub it like to be visible. Yeah. Sometimes I blend it. It's the flavor we need. It's not to say it's not jollof rice that you will be seeing all of this thing. It will be okay. This is fried rice. I'm not quite. Yeah. That's to fry this. A little bit of seasoning. Okay, so we're steaming it. The seasoning go inside. Just a little bit. Just do that to bring out the air. If not, it's not going to open. So you must do this. This is faster. Make your food easy when you're cooking. I think we are done with the most choppy thing. Fry this. Okay, let's fry it. Then we're going to fry the prawns. We are not going to fry the chicken. I will boil it. I don't want to fry it. Sometimes I do fry, but I don't want to fry it because it's very fresh. Okay, what else that's going on? So I need to boil water for the rice. Let's get hot water boiled for the rice. So we're going to use salt and hot water to wash the rice. Then we'll cook the rice here. Then we'll fry the turkey here. Okay. Okay. Good morning, how you all doing? You watch it up. Please, before 1 hour 30 minutes should be done. Or less than, yeah, very bad. Oh, I did see on this comment. Thank you very much. So much African woman can cook. I'm so sorry I didn't read your comment. Because of the oil, that's why I'm trying to put it aside so it can breathe in there. So we're already having a lot of seasoning. Yes, I'm gonna fry the stream prawns, however you call it. So we are cooking fried rice, guys. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of seasoning. Chicken seasoning. That's what I'm adding. So this is the rest we're gonna be using. Oh, I thought the hot water is boiling. Okay, I didn't know that it was not closed. There you go. I would have loved to set time again, 5 minutes, because I want the prawns to cook out. All of this, we are not cooking them again. We are just going to pour it on the fried rice. So ensure that you are cooking it out. Okay? It's not yum like Chinese food we are eating here. There's some food is not cooked. There's a way they prepare it to soak it and all of that. So we need to cook all of this out. That makes sense. Sorry, I'm doing some washing up here. I'm coming, guys. I said, I don't want to keep serious with this patient. You know, sometimes prawns, they have liquid water inside, so fry it out until it come out. So now I believe our turkey should be ready. As our turkey is ready, I'm going to show you one skills that I use for my turkey or chicken or beef. If you want it to be tender, or you want, the seasoning did not go inside very well, here's the method I use. bring it out. Look at it. I'm gonna bring it out. See there? Beautiful water. Okay. So I'm not gonna cook soft. You can see everything. 10 minutes. Look at that. See, it's very tender, it's very soft. This thing, it can cook goat meat for you for 10 minutes, cow leg, that I will be using ages to cook. It will just be ready in 10 minutes. You see how the water is beautiful, see? So I'm not gonna drill, I'm not gonna sieve it. I do be a harder time, or I didn't chop my onions well. What I normally do, I will shift the broad, because you want your fried rice to be clear as you want. So the water is clear, the broad, you see that? So I'm not going to sieve it. So I'm going to let that be there, stay there. I'm happy with that. It's only when you are not happy with it, you sieve it, okay? So now you see, let me test it. Let me taste this, okay? So I'm going to test it, see? Very tender. And it's okay, the season is enough, but for the purpose of, if you know your seasoning was not enough inside, you just bring no Maggi. This is not Maggi, it's not that any no Maggi, okay? I still have some bread here. Okay, happy with that. So what are you gonna do? Just flip it around, okay? Flip it like this. When I did this for my back there in Africa in this restaurant, my daddy was like, my daughter, why you tell do all these things? I said, Daddy, Joe, you know I'm from there. I said, Daddy, leave it. Leave her for Uno Road. This is what I'm even talking about. I think I was even 15 years old. I don't even know how I learned some of those things. I know I get some skills from my mom, but something I just discovered on my own thing. Now I just give glory to God. So the reason why I'm covering it, you know, when you fry some turkey, you want to be tender. Like you will see it later. That's why I want this thing to stay in here. I don't want it to escape. Even here that is open, I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with it, to be honest. So I don't want this thing to go out. I hope that makes sense. Let's see. So I don't want it to go out. So this is, the prawns is ready. Let's quickly do the rice. My hands is, let me put the prawns here. It's ready. Okay, yeah. The next thing is to fry the meat. Yeah, I was like, what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? I have to, this one I used to clean the bench. This is the one I used to clean the plate. So, or the pot, or whatever. Put that in. Put this on. So, we're going to fry that. Let's stop this alarm. We don't need it anymore. It's done the job for today. Thank you very much. Okay, let me put this over here. So now let's boil it. Let's wash the rice. Let me show you. The hot water is hot. It's boiled already. I'm thinking this rice will be too much for this veg, because I don't have enough veg here. Obi was like, oh, do small fried rice. You know, this rice will double in size. I think this should be enough now. What do you guys think? This was about, how many grams was it? It was full up to, that's about 7 cups. Let me just add that to you. I'm afraid like it's gonna be too much. That's my worry, because I have it. My veg is not that too much. Put your salt. Okay. Bring your boiled hot water. You are not, it's not jollof rice that you want to pan boil. You can also do this in jollof rice as well. Like that easy cooked rice is really taking a long time to cook. But for this kind of rice, it doesn't take a long time to cook. Just pour your hot water on it. We're gonna wash it out. Then we'll bring it here, okay? That makes sense. Oh. So that be said. Now this is the onions, okay? Is that pot hot enough? It's not. So this is the onions. This onions is coming here. So we're gonna put these onions over here. You see, it's not too much. So I use a lot of onions, I told you guys. So it's gonna cook. You see the size, it's gonna cook with the rice. We've used some to fry the veg, yeah. You saw it. So I don't know whether I should add the remaining rice or not. A little bit. Okay, let's drain this out because we need this oil for this rice. We need all this oil for this rice that we're going to cook now. Let's put the crumb here so that the oil can drain out. We need this oil. I don't mind taking the broth. Oh, I wanted to remove some of this bread because if it's normal pot, it's fine. This cooker here is really fast to cook. I don't know. Let's see how I go. I don't want to overcook. As with the quantity of the broth. So I'll try all of that in there. So we're gonna add our oil for the frying up. I usually put onions inside, so I'm gonna fry my protein. I think this should be enough. This should be enough. So we're gonna need it later for this fried rice. Let me see if I'm gonna be adding this to it. I think it's okay. No, I might not make it. I'm coming, guys. I'm just washing the rice. Wash out the starch. I'm coming, guys. Please bear with me. I'm washing the rice. That's why you have a big kitchen. You can stand your tripod where you are moving around. Your followers can see you. Just bear with me, guys. Okay. Trying to get the water clean. I'm calling the rice is not clean. So we need to start frying the. I don't think the oil is hot enough. No, it's not hot enough. Okay. Now we are going to add the seasoning to the fried rice water. So I'm going to be adding my more season, chicken season into it. Curry. More salt. I'm just boiling it. Let me just use this half Maggi that was left so I can leave the proper half on. I'm afraid that my curry is not going to be. I'm adding like food coloring, like, because that curry is not proper Nigeria curry that can give me the flavor. So I'm adding like zaffarano. If you know zaffarano is from all those don't call it again in English, I don't know. So these are look like. So to just give, I don't have a paprika. Is it? No, it's not paprika. It's called turmeric. I just get rid of it. I don't know why. I don't know if it will be needed today. So maybe I have that. I will add that to it. So we've already fried the thyme there, just a little bit more. Because I'll be like it. Just squeeze it a little bit more in. Okay. So this is the bread so far. This is all the bread. Let me see. So I'm gonna be adding. I think that oil is hot. I'll just wait to fry the first batch because we need the oil in there. You see. So it's not dry. When you boil your meat, don't just open it to get dry. Try as much if you can cover it. Again, when you are frying your turkey, low this cooking gas, low it. If you high it, it might be too frying in the high temperature. That will make it dry. So just lower it so that it will fry in the right temperature. So the oil that is been drilling out from there, so we need it there. Just pour as much you can put in there because we need enough of oil there. Okay, so sometimes you can stir fry the rice before you put oil. That's just for that. I said before, I usually add onions when I'm frying my meat, but today I'm not adding to it because I don't have enough onions. I might decide to do something tomorrow. So I don't think I'm going to supermarket tomorrow. I'm just testing if the season is enough. I guess the season is okay. So let's check on this side. So let me just carry on with this thing. For time sake of washing off. Let me bring my shirt down. I don't want to get burned. If you notice on Christmas Day, I did not cut my turkey. I just leave it fully. So my kids know that's the celebration season. So if you notice now, I cut it. So let me have them. You see the curry is not enough in the eye. Okay. We are nearly done. It's going well. Fried rice is loading, that's going well. Just have a few things to wash over there. So while that is going, let me take some oil from here. So this oil flavor that you use to fry your turkey, you need it. So when you are doing fried rice and jollof, you always need your oil that you use to fry your protein. Okay. Leave that for now. Later we can get much. So now we're going to put the rice inside. Yeah, voila. Hey, I'm suspecting this rice will be too much. For now, I did have the other one to eat. So it was like, cook off. Now I know it will be too much. Can't be so looking at it. I can see that my curry is not even enough. I'm going to add curry. Or should you cook it for a few minutes and we see? Let's cook it first. I'm going to bring the time down. 10 minutes to fry it. And again, when you are cooking, when your curry you see a drop, please immediately clean it. If not, there are some Africa curry. That curry, it will just remain on your bench if you don't clean it immediately. I think if there's one curry like that that you get from Asia shop that normally does that. This is good enough. Waiting, guys. The tissue I have is really bad. I could have put my tissue inside to absorb the oil. Later I will just stick on it, so I'm not going to bother. That tissue is not friendly and it's not nice at all. I just want to keep opening it so that I can see what is going on there. But the curry is blocked automatically. There's nothing I can do. don't know if I can turn the camera so we can do some washing up. I just want to wash up. So when we are done, I know we're just mixing everything together. That's it. Yeah, at this point I will turn my camera because I want to do some washing up. Because I'm going to add more oil today. I think I can start putting away there. Let's see how some bread. So the leftover rice that I didn't boil, let me go and put it. I just want to keep opening it because wait until we get locked today. I have to wait for the whole time for it to be ready. So don't be annoyed when you see me keep opening it. So I'm just putting away the season. So we keep opening up and down, back and front. Okay. I'm happy with that. Let me clean this one. So I'm gonna put away my cover. Okay. It's still intact. So afraid I don't want it to. So now I think I can flip the camera so we can wash the dishes together. I'm really chopping this. Let me remove it. Can you see my dishes? So let's wash the dishes together, guys. I'm just washing the dish, guys. So I'll turn the camera. We're making cookie fried rice. So we're going to see. So let's take this to dry off. Oops, that was a loose. Let me cover this vegetable sauce that I made later on. Yeah, it's okay. The color is fine, so we don't need to add more. I think it's just a little bit more water and oil. This fine oil will help the process of the sauce. So you pour the oil inside, you need enough of it, and a little bit of butter. Come here, I'm going to add a little bit of butter into that as well. Add a little bit of butter into it. Okay. Then just a little bit of water. That's it. There we go. The meat is ready. Now let me wash this pot, then we can dry off the stuff. Miss Johnny. God bless you. Cooking fried rice. We are nearly done. So I'm just drying up my cooking stuff that I use. So I know fried rice is out the door.